Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and I'm excited to try out this new deck today. This is going to be a Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, hit and run deck. A deck that has done well in Japan. Unfortunately though, this deck is missing one card, and that is Hitmontop. Not this Hitmontop, there's another Hitmontop that this deck is missing, but we're going to try and make it work regardless. So we're going to cover the deck here. This is a Japan list that I got off of Twitter. I know PTCGO Radio did one too, and Ross said the list was a bit different than Ross covered. This one is one from Japan that used Looker's Whistle and Looker in the deck. So this is the version I'm going to be covering. Now again, we're missing a Hitmontop, which I'll get into in a minute. Before we get into today's PTCGO video, of course, shout out to Card Capper TCG, our sponsor, and if you guys need to get any Lost Hunter codes, any Team Up codes, or any other codes in that category, definitely go get them over at Card Capper TCG, the best place to get codes, and also use code LDF for a discount on your purchase. So yeah, Hitmonchan. This is a very cool deck, a deck that I honestly didn't expect at all to ever come a thing, but no, it's a thing in Japan, and it's a fun rogue. So Hitmonchan has the attack Hit Run, which does 1 for 30, and then you switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Not bad. 1 for 30 is actually pretty okay, thanks to like Diancie and Choice Band and Kukui. And then you hit and run into something, and it's one of those like hit and run strategies. You can hit and run into Shuckle-GX, you can hit and run into Goomy, you can hit and run into Yveltal, which has a free retreat cost, which is something that was in the Japan list that I got. And then you can use Hitmonlee the following turn. So Hitmonlee has the attack special combo, which for 1 energy does 90 damage, but there's a twist. So, special combo, you can only use this attack if your Hitmonchan used hit and run during your last turn. This attack does 90 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So the idea here is we want to use hit and run with Hitmonchan, go into something, and then go into Hitmonlee and special combo. Now 90 damage is good, you can take out stuff like Macargos, Dittos, like other like low HP basics on their bench, so that's pretty good. Another nice thing about special combo is we actually can combo this with Escape Rope, and then the Pokemon that we hit and run earlier can then get taken out by special combo on the bench thanks to Escape Rope. So that's kind of the idea there. Now there is another card in this deck that goes in it, and that is Hitmontop. And we unfortunately do not have Hitmontop right now in the format. It's coming out in the next set, which I don't really think takes away from this set at all. I don't really think this deck like loses. Like, I know Hitmontop's like a really good card, but I don't think it takes away too much from the deck, if I'm being honest with you. Though the Hitmontop is a really good card to have in this deck, I'm trying to find it right now. Basically what it does, for 1 energy, basically if you use Hitmonlee's special combo last turn, then you use Hitmontop's attack, which for 1 fighting energy, I think does 60 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon, which is insane. That's a lot of damage output. So that's what the Hitmontop does, and unfortunately we do not have it yet, which I do think like hurts the deck, but I still think the deck is fun to play regardless. The Hitmonlee honestly makes for a really fun combo, so I don't think Hitmontop was a big deal, though it does suck we don't have that Hitmontop, but we do have this Hitmontop with Rapid Spin and Triple Kick. This is actually an archetype and expanded that's been getting some talk, so I don't know, maybe Hitmontop is not as bad as we anticipated. So there are some other things in this deck. We got Buzzwole, of course, Sledgehammer, we got Diancie for the damage output. Now, the Japan list did play Mimikyu, which is fine. We do have Copycat, which can copy something cool like, I don't know, Full Blitz, like Zeraor's attack. We are playing Counter Energy in this deck, and we're also playing Unit Energy, which we can combo with Mimikyu. We're also playing Mr. Mime in this list. A really good card for decks like this. One of the big problems that you know, these decks can face is Acerola, which can reset a lot of the damage you try to add up. So Mime prevents that, which is a really good card to have in here. The deck actually does play Yveltal, which is a really interesting card to see in here, but there's a few reasons why it's good in here. One, it resists fighting, so that's nice. And it has a free retreat cost, and it has 2 attacks. It has Derail, which does 1 for 30. You discard a special energy from your opponent's active, getting rid of beast energies, stuff like that. This is a really good anti Buzzwole card. Like Buzz Shrine anyways, can still play Rainbow Energies and Unit Energies. You also have Clutch, which does 2 for 60, and if any Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn, so that's pretty cool. We also have Goomy in here, something to go into. Goomy's ability, as long as Pokemon's react to Pokemon, your opponent's Pokemon's attacks cost 1 more colorless energy. I can definitely see the argument for running Wondrous Labyrinth in this deck. If you play Goomy, that could be a kind of a funny little card. But you can actually attack with Goomy. We are playing 4 units. I think 12 is a lot of energy to play in this deck, to be honest with you. I don't know why there's so much energy. 6 fighting is a lot, but that's what the list from Japan played, so whatever. That's basically it. Again, sadly, we do not have access to the new Hitmontop, which is coming out in the next set, to make this deck a lot better and funner. But with what we got to work with, it's fine. Now we go into the items. Again, 3 escape ropes. Rope not only goes well with hit and run when you need to get something else in the active, but again, you can use this with Hitmonlee's special combo. 1 Field Blower. The list play Field Blower. Pretty good. Get rid of stadiums. 2 Looker's Whistle. Now, the interesting thing about the Japan list is that it played the Looker's Whistle engine. A really interesting combo to see here. But yeah, this Japan list was playing Looker's Whistle and 4 Lookers. It does help thin out the deck a little bit. 4 nest balls to be able to just put all your bases on your bench. It's literally all you play. 1 stretcher to get your Pokemon back. I would try, honestly, to make an argument for 2 stretchers. I think 2 stretchers is really prominent in here, especially with, like, Mr. Mime, maybe. Now, the Japan list, I think, was playing 3 Brooklet Hills. We're going to be playing 2 and 2 Shrine of Punishments to go along with that. I can see the argument for a 3rd Shrine of Punishment. I am playing 3 Cynthias. The Japan list didn't play 3 Cynthias. The Japan list did play 3 Lillies. The Japan list did play 2 Guzmas. Another thing I think you could play multiple copies of. The Japan list also played 4 Lookers with the Looker's Whistle. 2 Kukuis were in the list too. 3 copies of Choice Band, really important. I did actually throw in an Escape Board, just in case we like Escape Board into like Goomy or something, we can retreat. So I am playing Escape Board. Japan list played 2 Counter Energies. Counter Energy I like in this deck a lot. Allows you to like duty rate or clutch for, free. You can do swing around pretty easily. Obviously you can do Copycat, which is huge. You can do Mega Kick. You can also do Triple Kick. The Hitmontop attack actually is pretty bad. And you can also use Magnum Punch with it too, so there are some good reasons for that. 4 unit energies, of course, for Yveltal and Mimikyu and Hitmonchan, and 6 fighting. A lot of energies, but you can also use the energy to retreat. And having a lot of energy does mean maybe you don't have to worry so much about not having energy. But yeah, this is the Hitmon deck. Unfortunately, there is no Hitmontop right now that we can use, so we gotta stick with this one here from Lost Thunder, which is fine. This one does also go pretty well with Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan and stuff like that, so whatever. But when the new Hitmontop comes out, I mean, this deck will be a lot funner to play. But for now, we just gotta work with this. But yeah, this is the list. Let's go try it out on PTCGO and see it in action. Alright guys, let's go do some games with the Hitmon deck. I'm excited to try this archetype out. It seems like a really fun little rogue. I don't think it's gonna be too competitive right now. This deck might fall victim to stuff like Zapdos pretty easily. But I am hyped to play this deck and try it out. I'm hyped to see what we can do. We're up against a Lightning deck first, so as long as this is not like a Zapdos-based deck and it's more, a Zekrom Pikachu deck, this should be a pretty good match for us, since this is probably what we want to play against, since this is a Lightning deck. So that's one of the nice things about playing this deck. You prey on these decks. We are going to start with Yveltal. Good starter, has free retreat. We do have Brooklet Hill, which is nice. We have Looker. The Looker's Whistle engine is really interesting. I personally don't like it too much, since our format... Ooh, DCE. So yeah, it looks more like a Zapdos build, I think. RIP. It could also be something else. There's way more lightning types than just Zapdos and Pikarom. But I don't know if the Looker's engine is that good in here, in all honesty. I'd probably rather just switch it out for something else. So Brooklet Hill, get the Hitmonchan down. We can attach the unit energy here, I guess. Well, we might actually use... Yveltal might get knocked out. So I don't know. We'll drop Mimikyu. We will play Looker here. It's the only supporter we have to work with. There's Looker's Whistle. So the nice thing about this is you can actually guarantee 2 draw supporters, and I guess you can thin your deck out. So I guess there's reason behind it. We can play Hitmonlee down. To be honest, I'm not a fan of losing Yveltal. Clutch might be okay. I might actually retreat into Mimikyu. But I guess then we can use Copycat. But I'd rather lose Mimikyu. But I guess Yveltal doesn't make a difference in this matchup because it's weak to lightning anyways. But I don't want to lose it right away. We already attached to it. I'm going to retreat in Mimikyu. Don't know how good that was a play, but we'll see. So, I don't know. I might regret that. I might not. We'll see. Mimikyu might be okay. Depends on what lightning deck he's playing. So, I don't really know. But again, I'd rather keep the Yveltal. We already dedicated the energy to it. Don't really want to put that to waste, I guess. So, whatever. I don't really care. I could have also, I guess, unit energy Mimikyu and kept the Yveltal active, but it's fine. So, it is a Zapdos deck because of the Shrine. I think Zapdos is a big problem for this deck since you don't do much damage to it. Oh, he's gonna Marshadow me, which kind of negates that Looker's Whistle we played. Looker's Whistle's I guess a decent anti-Marshadow card because you actually get 2 Lookers. They're gonna Ultra Ball. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna get rid of Electro Power. Maybe I should have kept Mimikyu. I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, Yveltal could be good too. Like clutching like a Jirachi or Zapdos is actually decent. So I don't know. I might like this play. No, they're playing Coco. Alright, so this is a Passimian Coco deck, which, give or take, could be okay. I prefer this over Zapdos. Now I kind of regret going into the active, because now my opponent's going to get rid of this hand. Ooh, we got a Kukui. Unfortunately, nothing else really to work with. So it doesn't even look like we're going to be able to knock out Coco. We might have to just settle for a Filch. There's a Shrine coming down. That kind of hurts because now I can't play my own Shrine. Unless, like, I can bump the Stadium. Let's see if they find DC. They did get rid of one. Oh, they're playing Raikou. Perfect. This is honestly one of the better things I could have expected. I'd prefer Raikou over Zapdos. Coco. I didn't even realize Coco Prism in the discard. They're probably still playing Zapdos, so there's no way a deck like this wouldn't be playing Zapdos. But if their main attacker is Raikou, I would prefer that over Zapdos. I would prefer that over Zapdos. Alright, they stay asleep. That's fine. There's an Escape Rope. That's a good top deck. We'll Nest Ball probably for Diancie. If it's in the deck, it is. There's actually a lot of value you can get out of Shuckle in this matchup, too, I think. I'm tempted to bring out... We can knock out Marshadow with Derail. That's kind of nice. But I want to knock out Raikou Kukui. The problem is, does Kukui work if... Like, does Kukui specifically mean this active or any active? I guess I can Kukui into Yveltal, and if it doesn't pay off, whatever. I guess. Sure, we'll Escape Rope. He's probably not going to bring in Raikou anyways. It's probably not going to matter. Probably going to bring in Coco. But again, we can Kukui him. If we draw an energy, we can hit run, knock out Coco or Raikou, which would be pretty lit. Oh, they're bringing in the Marshadow, so I guess that's fine. We can knock it out. Maybe. Okay, we do have the knockout. We'll Choice Band you. Yveltal's probably going to get knocked out here. We'll attach and just Derail. Not bad. Yveltal got some value. That's pretty lit. We'll take our prize. Another Hitmonchan. Bit of a wacky hand. A little bit too many Hitmons there, but whatever. You play Erica in this deck too. The Japanless didn't play Erica though, so we aren't playing Erica. Kind of wish we had more Kukuis though, to be honest with you. But yeah, the Marshadow screwed us over pretty bad. We just kind of got a dud of a hand, which is not fun. They're probably going to knock me out with either a Zapdos or a Raikou. They could even knock me out with Flying Flip of all things, which could be interesting. But yeah, Zapdos is going to be scary because we're only doing 10 damage to it with Hit and Run. But Hitmonlee will be able to like special combo Jirachi though, which could be pretty fun. So I guess there is some things we can do in this matchup. But yeah, Zapdos is not a good card to see in my opinion. Zapdos is not a good Pokemon to attack, but no, he's getting another Coco down. I mean, hey, if it ain't Zapdos, then I'm happy with it. If it ain't Zapdos, then I am fine. Coco, we can one-shot as long as we hit Kukui. We can also special combo, knock out Jirachi. So we will have some things going on in the coming turns. Opponent's going to Electro Power, so they're probably going to try and knock me out Flying Flip, which we have enough HP to take a Flying Flip and an Electro Power. Never mind. That's fine, though. Yveltal, again, yeah, I think it did its job, to be honest with you. It knocked out a Marshadow. That's really all it can do in this matchup. considering its weakness to lightning. So I'm happy with Yveltal's performance. But he did find the DC though, which is kind of annoying. I was hoping he would not find it there, and then he just had to whiff those 2 electro powers. That's not the case. But Jirachi's being on the bench is good. That's a special combo away from being knocked out. If we ever go down in prizes, we will get access to Counter Energy maybe. So we will have access to like Magma Punch, or Magnum Punch and Mega Kick. The flying flip is a little annoying, but I don't think my opponent's playing Tapu Lele, and if they are, GG's. So we're gonna have to bring out Hitmonchan. Don't know what I'd go into though, that's the only problem. Ooh, an energy. I could go into Hitmonlee, but then he knocks me out with Lost Voltage. Oh, he doesn't have an energy in the Lost Zone. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. So we're not going to knock him out. I don't know what to go into here. Let's play 3 Electro Powers. Do I bring in Hitmonlee and bank on... I'm actually going to play Hitmonlee down. Do I bring in Hitmonlee and do I bank on the fact that he doesn't have the Lost Voltage knockout? He's played 3 Electro Powers. He can't drop a Zapdos. Let's hit and run. Do I go into Hitmonlee? I think I risk it and go into Hitmonlee, because this could actually pay off. I also could have just not switched, but Hitmonchan's the only like good attacker right now. Hitmonlee means we have to do Hitmonchan first. So I'd rather keep Hitmonchan alive than Hitmonlee. Let's get him Volkner. Dang it, dude! That gives him the Lost Blender and the energy. That's awesome. I'm so happy now that I went into Hitmonlee and just wasted it. That's really annoying. But if we draw out the QE or Counter Energy, we can knock out Raikou. That could be pretty good. We need to draw something. That Mars Shadow screwed me over so bad. Considering this deck, I don't really know if it really has many dead draw hands thanks to the Lookers and stuff. Unfortunately, though, it's happening right now. So we'll see. Sadly, I mispredicted that. I did not expect a Volkner. That's pretty frustrating. Can't do our own Lost Voltage. That kind of sucks. Mimikyu, honestly, isn't doing much in this matchup other than flying flip. There we go. We drew a Cynthia. Let's go. I'm going to hold that bench spot. Still think Shuckle's a huge player here. Okay, so what do I do? I think we'll play these choice bands, considering he's not playing anything. And we'll Shuckle. Go into Shuckle. I could also go into Goomy, maybe. Oh, I have Sledgehammer, actually. Yeah, let's go Sledgehammer. Yeah, this is a no-brainer. Getting rid of Thunder Mountain also means he can't do... can't really attack me here. I don't know if Buzzwole can even get KO'd. He'd have to, like, somehow drop a 1... He could, I guess, Guzma. So, Buzzwole could lose the Sledgehammer access, but then we'll escape rope into Hitmonchan, hit and run, go from there. I did want to go Shuckle there, but yeah, the Sledgehammer play is like the no-brainer play. You have to do it, basically. He could drop an Electro, but never mind, he's going to knock me out. This game is getting a lot closer than I ever anticipated it to get. That's actually pretty annoying. Volkner is bailing him out. Oh my gosh. This man's Volkners are OP. 100% ban Volkner. It's too busted. It's too big for the meta. Okay, that's pretty annoying. I thought we would get a couple turns of Sledgehammer, but no. I didn't even realize he had the other energy on. Okay, so bring out you. I still wish we could dig Magma Kick, because I'm probably going to find a Counter Energy here. I'm calling it. Would like to get Shuckle. Well, Lillie. Now, we don't find Shuckle. We do find a Shrine. I don't think I need to play that. So, the problem here is I didn't get Shuckle. So, I'm going to lose something, and I think we got to give up Mimikyu. This game is going to be really close, guys. This is going to be a really close game. It's going to be a really close match. If he didn't knock out Buzzwole there, we might have been okay. We might have been okay. I don't know. The game might not be over yet. If we can stop him from using Raikou and attacking with it, we might be okay. I'm really sitting on the triple Kukui now. He's gonna Guzma me. Probably knock out Diancie, actually. Okay. That actually makes things a bit worse. Maybe he's gonna, like, flying flip this turn. He could. And we have a lot of low HP Pokemon. He's gonna Stretcher. He might Marshadow me again. Is he gonna Marshadow me or grab Raikou? He's gonna grab Raikou. If he builds another Raikou, this win is gonna be really hard to get. Especially because we won't have that Diancie KO. Oh my gosh, got the energy. Stop it. Wow. This game is gonna be really close. I don't even know if we can win. To be honest with you, I actually don't know if we can win at this point. This is not good. Might be able to do a hit and run play. Or a Hitmonlee play. Never mind. Alright, this is like the one turn I really want to find. This Shuckle. We did not hit it though. We do get double blower, which is not really relevant at this point because the Cocos are also for a treat, but whatever, I'll take what I can get. I doubt he's ever going to fly and flip again. So I could build up Mimikyu and go for like a copycat. Then like flying flip, but I don't know if that's needed. I think I just attach. I just knock him out. And go into Mimikyu, because the only thing I don't really care about right now is Mimikyu. I wouldn't go into Mimikyu if he could fly and flip knock me out, but he can't, so I'm fine with going into Mimikyu. Let's force him to have to take the Lost Voltage knockout. Sadly, though, we can't knock him out next turn now that we lost Diancie. Unless we can find a Counter Energy top deck. If we can draw Counter Energy, we can actually knock him out with Magnum Punch, and we might make a small comeback. Because it takes him a couple turns to build up the Raikou anyways. I don't know. It might be too late, though. It might be too late. I could Escape Rope, but he'll bring in a Coco, so I can't, like, Escape Rope into, like, a Coco and then, like, hit him with, like, a special combo. I don't think that matters. Really, we're just looking for a Counter Energy here, but I don't even know if we can play Lillie. We might have to play a few cards. But again, if we go into Shuckle, maybe, Shuckle would be good. Like, he'll have Flying Flip still to damage me, but, like, it's not going to knock me out, which is important. This game is going to come really close. It's all down to really if he also has that last Guzma, too. So this game probably is going to end pretty quickly. We'll see. We got a Looker. We just need to maybe hit Shuckle here. So we could bench anything at this point. It does not matter. Everything gets knocked out. Maybe I shouldn't have played that. Whatever. Who cares? Let's Looker. We didn't find Shuckle. We did find Goomy. Goomy's not... Yeah, just not hitting Shuckle I think means we lose. We didn't even find Counter Energy. Yeah, we just pooped out there. We just didn't even find anything we needed. Can't do Derail. Dang, dude. Whiffing Shuckle sucks. Wow. Not hitting Shuckle really sucks. Or getting Counter Energy is also a big problem. I could go into Goomy and then just hope he doesn't have an energy. That's, I guess, my last resort. And I don't like doing last resorts, but yeah, unfortunately, this is what it's come to. We have to do last resort plays and just hope he doesn't have an energy. But he can probably have an energy. He's barely played any. He's probably going to win this turn. Rip, dude. Whiffing Counter Energy and Shuckle really sucks. That's what I was looking for. That's really annoying. It's really annoying. Dang, and I was saying this was like an auto-win matchup, but yeah, we just got just completely destroyed. We could have won, though, in all honesty. If we were able to find Shuckle a little bit earlier, Shuckle would have been really important to win the game. That sucks. Hitmontop would have been nice, though, too, to be honest with you. Just hit those Jirachis and Cocos for 60. I think we honestly could have won the game with the Hitmontop TEU. But we don't have that anymore because it's not out yet, so great. I'll do another game with the deck in just a moment. Alright guys, let's go to another game with the deck. Took a bit of an L there against a matchup we probably should have won considering our advantage, but yeah, we kind of got screwed over by that Marshadow, and we were just not drawing what we were looking for at the end of the match, so whatever. So we're up against a Lost March deck here, a matchup that I'm okay with. It might be bad, it might be good, we'll have to find out. Alright, we're going to start with Yveltal, which is good. We do have Hitmontop and Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee is a huge card in this matchup, so that's good. Play him down, I guess. I mean, we're going to play Cynthia. I don't know if we really need Hitmontop, though, right now anyways. It's only good for triple kick. We'll see if he's playing the Emolga in his deck or not. I guess one of the problems with Lost March is that they do have Jump Love, which is a resistance to fighting, which is pretty bad, actually. So, Hitmonlee and Escape Rope is honestly going to be so clutch. Like, it might actually be one of the best things about this matchup is that we can maybe do Escape Rope and Guzma, and we can special combo knock out the Jump Loves that way. That might be our best way to deal with them. Ooh, we got a Looker's Whistle. I could play that, but there's no point. I think I will play down the Hitmontop. Derail might be okay against Natu. We could build up Clutch or Triple Kick for like Counter Energy, but Triple Kick like won't really knock out Jump Bluff. We would need to get 2 heads, and we would need Diancie or a Kukui in order for Triple Kick to KO him. Or, yeah, not even 1 heads in a Kukui Diancie, so that's a little risky. But Hitmontop can definitely be used to deal with Natu. I think I will build this up. I don't think we're going to get knocked out next turn. I'm pretty confident we'll survive the turn, hopefully. He might knock me out, it's possible. Ugh, didn't really get a good hand off of that, that sucks. No Hitmonchan is pretty annoying. We do want to try that Hitmonlee, but we do have the units so we can attack with Clutch, knock him out. Kukui Clutch also finishes off Jump Bluff, which can be relevant, but I don't know if we'll ever get a chance to do that. It looks like Mimikyu won't be useful in this matchup either, though, unfortunately. Alright, let's see what he does. If he knocks out Yveltal, I think we start to panic. We can knock him out with Rapid Spin. I don't even know if I want to do Clutch, though. I don't know. Oh my gosh, he actually hit a Lillie. Bruh, get out of here. And a Lost Blender. Ugh. Okay. He got rid of a Tranquil. One way he could KO me is with, like, a bunch of Tranquils and another Pokemon with Lost Blender, but maybe not anymore. He's gonna get rid of Jump Bluff and a Guzma. Jump Bluff's good to get, you know, discarded, hopefully. Ultra Ball, though, and not playing any Communications is a very interesting way to take. Maybe he's only got 1 Ultra Ball on his list. He's gonna start for 3. I actually wouldn't mind getting Marshadowed here just because I don't like this hand. It's pretty bad. I think we just knock him out with Rapid Spin, actually. Yeah, we'll just knock him out with Rapid Spin. Then maybe go into... Do I have to switch? Yes, I do. I don't know if I want to give up Yveltal. I like the ability to clutch, especially maybe trapping a Rangoon. I don't know. Maybe I do bring in Yveltal, but it is an attacker. So I don't know. It's kind of a liability. We'll see. He only instructed for 3. Did he do Supporter? He didn't. He could Lillie here. We'll see how many Hop-Pips he gets down. If he gets more than 1 Hop-Pip down, we'll see. He's only drawing 3 cards. He's going to Choice Band. We can Field Blower that away if we wanted to. He's going to Po-Town. Interesting. We don't play any evolutions. Ooh, Brooklet Hill. Nice. We can knock him out with Hitmonchan. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. But I do want to do the Hitmonchan knockout. So we can do special combo. That is just a way better turn of events. So let's see what we prize. We got our Shuckle. That's huge. Prize 1 fighting. We do have our counters. We got all our lookers. That's good. So that's actually pretty good, actually, that we got Hitmonchan. We'll do this. We'll retreat. I could Escape Rope. No point. I think we just knock out the Natu, get the threat off the board. I might just go into Hitmontop because I have Escape Rope. But those Hitmonlee plays are too tempting not to do. So I guess I go into Yveltal. I don't want to lose Yveltal, but He might not even get KO'd. He's only got one hop up in play. He'd have to get quite a bit. Hey, we got a Lillie. There we go. We're starting to cook now. And now we have access to the hit and run special combo play we can do. But once we do the special combo, we can't do it again. We have to wait a turn, so that's the only problem. But we're going to be able to escape rope, knock out the Jumpluff with Hitmonlee. Hopefully, as long as we hit an energy. We'll see if he's able to knock me out. He's got 3 in the Lost Zone. He can cap at 100. He'd have to get a... He has to get Skiploom and Tranquil to knock me out here. So that's good. Or Lost Blender or something. We'll see if he's able to hit it. If he knocks out Yveltal, it's not the end of the world. I do like having it for the Kukui knockout when I need it the most on Jumpluff. But if it comes down to it, whatever. He hit the Tranquil. I hope he doesn't hit a Guzma or something. Nope, get nothing. Alright, now if he gets a Skiploom, he knocks me out. Oh, and he didn't. That's huge. Alright, we're just going to Brooklet Hill for probably another Hitmonchan. Just try and keep the combo going. I think we got to do this. I don't really care about Field Blower, to be honest. It's not doing anything in this matchup. We'll Stretcher. Or Stretcher. We'll Lillie. There's an energy. I'm going to hold that. We're just going to hit and run again. Just go and keep going to Yveltal. We're not going to knock him out, unfortunately. But I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. It doesn't really matter. I didn't even hit the unit anyway, so yeah, I would have knocked him out clutch. So who cares? He's actually going to play a DC on his hop up. He is that desperate. I don't know why he didn't attach to Ranguru, because then he would have had access to using Psychic. I guess he wants to retreat, but Natu is not KOing me. He's only doing 80. Unless he gets a Skiploom. If he gets a Skiploom, he knocks me out. Still, I don't know why he didn't. Yeah, he didn't knock me out. Nice. I don't know why he didn't attach to Ranguru, though. I guess he just wanted to retreat, but still. There's a Looker. Might as well play that. I mean, we could knock out the hop hit, but I don't really care at this point. I could even knock it out with Hitmonlee, but then it gets knocked out. So I think we just go into Hitmonchan. We'll play this, because he doesn't play any GXs, and we'll just hit and run. I might go into the Hitmonchan, because I have Stretcher, and I don't really care about losing it, because we have Brooklet Hills to get it back into play. And we'll do this. We'll probably do the Hitmonlee play anyway, so it's all good. So now, you know, we're getting things going. Hopefully we get to do Hitmonlee. Hopefully he gets something going. I actually don't want him to, like, concede or anything, because this is actually a good showcase of the deck. Against a matchup that could be kind of tricky considering resistance and all. I mean, the game is far from over, so there we go. We got an Ultra Ball. That is fine. He actually has to get rid of more energy, though, which is really big. I'm assuming he's getting Skiploom. He might get Tranquil, too, but he's probably going for Skiploom. He's probably going to get Skiploom. He realizes Skiploom... No, he's getting Natu. Okay, I guess he has Skiploom in his hand. Alright, I actually kind of want him to get something here. Alright, he got another Ranguru. He's going to attach to Natu. If he hits a Skiploom here, he will be able to go into the Natu with Jumpluff. Ooh, Mountain Lane Aquila. That's fine. We can counter that, but that's still interesting. That's fine. We'll attach. Do we need to bump the stadium? Not really. I don't really care about Mountain Lane Aquila right now. And we'll just hit and run him. No, just keep bringing out Hitmonchan. Could bring out Hitmontop too, I guess. I don't think it matters. We'll take our prize. Kukui's really good now. We can knock him out with the clutch play if we ever get it. It's his last DC too. I am actually kind of worried about getting Marsh out here, just because we have such a good hand. I kind of don't want to get Marsh shadowed. He's going to Destruct for 2 or 1. See if he gets another Hop Pip down. He's going to Lost Blender, getting rid of... Ugh, you hate to see it. A Jumpluff and a Skiploom. Pretty bad discards for my opponent. Or Lost. Well, I guess it doesn't... I mean, maybe not, because technically you want Pokemon Lost Zone, but still. It's not like he needs that many in the Lost Zone to begin with, considering all my Pokemon are like under 90 HP. So, the Skiploom is a big Lost Zone, I think. Because that's the only way he gets Jumpluff in play. He's going to Lillie. Hey, finally got something. I'm glad, because I didn't want this game to end prematurely. Hopefully we get some Hitmonlee. I might actually Hitmonlee one of the Hoppips, just to say I used it. Or we hit and run him. Doesn't really matter. Hit and run going to Hitmontop. It's going to Great Ball. It's going to get Skip Bloom for next turn. Maybe I just knock out Natu. But the thing with Natu, it's like, it's a target for whenever we want. Like, because Diancie and Kukui and stuff, like, it can be KO'd by, like, Yveltal. And besides, we can even derail him and make him run out of his DCEs, which is huge. So, I actually don't really think I wanna knock out Natu. I think it's fine to let Natu do its thing. I might just take the special combo knockout on one of the Hoppips. We can KO Natu at any time we want. And because his last DC, once again, Yveltal can also deal with him. So I think it's time to finally try out the Hitmonlee. Not really in the way I wanted to. I was about to bring an Yveltal there. Actually, I'm probably going to play Brooklet Hill, screw it. So, we'll special combo. We'll Brooklet Hill for another Hitmonlee. We'll play Looker. There's a Shrine. There's another unit. The unit's pretty good. We'll stretch her next turn. And we'll special combo. We'll take out one of these Hoppips. Because again, Natu, it's not a really big target. I'd rather honestly take out the Hoppip. We'll take our prize. Got an Escape Board. Nice. You can kind of see where the other Hitmontop would come in handy. Because if this was the other Hitmontop, we could actually knock out the Hoppip and hit the Oranguru for 60 next turn. But you can't do that anymore, so it's fine. Just gonna Floral Path to the Sky. I mean, again, if we knocked out the Natu with Hitmonlee, or Hitmonlee, if we knocked out with Hitmonchan, went into the Hitmontop, he would have knocked me out Jump Pluff, then we would have done the Escape Rope combo. It doesn't matter, we have the Yveltal and Kukui in our hand. Clutch will knock out the Jump Pluff. I don't really care. I wanted to use Hitmonlee at least once. We'll get to use it again, don't worry. It's gonna Stretcher, probably gonna get back the Hoppips. He may get back the Natu, even though he is out of DCEs most likely. He does have Super Boost, so if we ever want to do Shuckle at any point, we have to watch out for that. Though, at this point, it's going to be kind of hard for him to get multiple Jump Pluffs in play. Yeah, he didn't get the Natu back, so he's given up on the Natu. Natu will KO me. He's going to Lillie for 3. Interesting tech option, though, to play Mountline Aquila and Po-Town. I kind of like that. I think Po-Town's actually a pretty smart play. A lot of people are like, oh, Shrine's way better with Night with Lost March, but maybe Po-Town's actually a good tech option. But the only problem with that is if you Po-Town when you get Buzzwole or something, then you kind of lose out on the option to go into Jump Pluff. So it is a risky card to play, but I don't mind that. It's actually a cool tech option. This forces some awkward plays out of Zoark players too. Mountline Aquila is interesting. So interesting Lost March list for sure. Ooh, will that hit a supporter? Nope. This is Last Tranquil. We're going to actually have Sledgehammer here, which I can use too, which is more logically speaking the better play. But you know what? I want to use this Hitmonchan combo. I don't care what the haters say. Kappa. We'll just put another Hitmonchan down. We'll attach unit energy to Yveltal just in case. Yeah, we'll just knock him out here and just go into Hitmontop. I want to do the Hitmonlee KO, guys. I don't care about Sledgehammer, Guzma. I just want to do the Hitmonlee, man. Hitmonlee is the MVP. We're gonna go Hitmonlee. We're not gonna bother with no Sledgehammer shenanigans. I don't really care about that. I just want to do a Hitmonlee knockout on Jump Pluff for the win. Doesn't say expected by special condition. Yeah, okay. So we shred that Jump Pluff. He might Guzma me, but we have Stretcher. I don't even think he has Marsh Shadow at this point. I've kind of given up on that faith. But if he does, you know, I played this just in case. I guess I could have done a couple other cards. Maybe played the Shine down. Whatever. It's going to go Skip Bloom. Floral Path. I mean, my opponent just doesn't see... Maybe he just doesn't think I can knock him out clutch either. I wonder if my opponent sees the Hitmonlee strat. Ooh, he's going to Guzma me. Oh, he's smart. He knows. That's fine, though. We have Stretcher. That's fine. Stretcher is coming in clutch. And we're able to wrap up the game here with a good old Hitmonlee, which is pretty good. pretty good. Alright, well, I just wanted to win with Hitmonlee, guys, honestly. I didn't really care about anything else. We'll get the Hitmonlee back. And this is kind of the combo with the deck. And once we get the Hitmontop, this deck gets a lot funner and a lot more cooler. So that was pretty fun. We're going to knock him out with special combo here. Win the game. And all is good. See what he brings out. Good thing we're taking out the Super Boost Energy, too. Alright, there we go. Hitmonlee for the win. Knocking out that Jumpluff. And taking the dub against the Lost Mark deck. Which I think is winnable. Not too easy to deal with thanks to Diancie. Jumpluff, the Hitmonlee just completely destroys Jumpluff, which is good. So that was a pretty fun match. I think we'll wrap today's PTCGO video here. I do like this Hitmonchan deck quite a bit. The Japan list is interesting. Having, you know, Looker and stuff like that is really interesting to have in this deck. Over, like, just playing, like, 4 Lilies, 4 Cynthias, and a couple Ericas. I think this deck may need a few more changes. I would consider running, like, a 3rd Guzma. I do like that idea. And obviously, you can probably take out the Hitmontop. Honestly, you probably don't need it. But I'm going to play it anyways, just because it goes with the Hitmon theme. But yeah, once the new Hitmontop comes out, this deck gets a lot funner to play. But other than that, this is going to be it for today's deck. The Japan Hitmonchan Hitmonlee deck showcase for you guys here on PTCGO before we get Hitmontop. But this is basically the list. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's PTCGO video. If you did, leave a like on the video. Subscribe to help me reach 4K subs. I don't know if we've already hit 3,900 subs by now, but if we haven't hit 3,900 subscribers, make sure you guys subscribe. Tell me reach 3,900 subs. And also, guys, make sure to check out Card Cavern TCG, our sponsor, down in the description below. Use code LDF for a discount on your purchase. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. Goodbye.